Welcome to the InfoWars Nightly News. It is Friday, April 11th, 2014, and I'm Leanne McAdoo. Here's a look at our top story tonight.
Tonight. Look at that piece of trash. BLM attempted cover-up of Senator Reid Chinese government takeover of ranch for solar farm. This is a Death Star level destruction event, okay? People get excited when they win the Super Bowl, folks. You know, their team does. I get excited when we are literally... I'm sorry, folks, help us.
Well, the battle in Nevada is still ongoing. The Bureau of Land Management, the agents there, have assaulted protesters once again. They threw several to the ground, handcuffed them, threatened them with tasers, and then they detained them for hours. Protesters there reported that the First Amendment area was taken down. They hooked a truck up onto the fence that was surrounding the First Amendment area, and then boom, just like that, they removed the ludicrous First Amendment area. We're also getting reports that the Bureau of Land Management has brought in ranchers from out of state to deal with the emergency to help assist with the security issues there. Now, we're also getting reports of an armed militia moving in, but curiously, these reports coincide with the mainstream media also swooping into Nevada there to cover this story. Now, of course, they've tried to take it over and spin it before it gets out of hand, and it coincides with this militia and the reports of armed militia there who aren't afraid to get shot. So we're definitely going to see how they spin this. Of course, they're going to mildly cover how this is a states' rights issue, but they're definitely pushing this huge standoff between people who are illegally occupying this land and the federal government who has the right to be there. But meanwhile, according to Article 1, Section 8, Clause 17 of the Constitution, it's the Bureau of Land Management who are occupying the land illegally. Now, the founders were opposed to providing a centralized federal government with unlimited authority to purchase and seize state and private land. And that's right there, according to the Constitution. You can look that up. But like I said, the mainstream media swooped in at the same time as the reports of hundreds of militia moving into the area, heading for the standoff. So it's crystal clear how the mainstream media is going to try and spin this. And that's why, through divine intervention, this broke at InfoWars today. Senator Harry Reid behind BLM land grab of Bundy Ranch. Now, the truth is all out there online. You can research it for yourself. Kit Daniels pieced it all together. Senator Harry Reid and his son are involved in an effort by a Chinese energy company to build a $5 billion solar farm and panel manufacturing plant in the southern Nevada desert. Now, the area of land in question is the exact swath of land that all the ranchers were ousted from because of the desert tortoise. And the exact spot where Cliven Bundy's land lies is where they want these solar panels. Now, Cliven Bundy's name is even listed in these BLM documents. Now, Harry Reid's son used to chair the county commission in Clark County, and Senator Harry Reid's former senior advisor is now the director of the Bureau of Land Management. So that's a smoking gun right here, folks. What we're seeing is Agenda 21 basically robbing the U.S. land, our rights, and selling it to foreign companies, selling it to the Chinese. So it's gonna be very interesting to see how the mainstream media spins this, because that was breaking at InfoWars today. We've got a bunch of trucks out there of the mainstream news that are trying to spin this story, and they're not going to be able to spin this one. This is a doozy for Harry Reid. Now, Alex Jones will be joining me in studio later to break this down, but here is breaking video of David Knight confronting the sheriff's office there in Clark County.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, good.
David Knight.
Jose Hernandez, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I had some questions. I'm with the
Regarding?
I'm with the Alex Jones Show,
okay.
And we're following the ranching situation up there. Okay. But in a related matter, we had come across some research that showed that there was a large solar project up in the area.
Let me back up here before we get into anything. Okay, give us a call. Submit your request through our office. You showing up like this unannounced, we really can't help you. So for any
Do you
media,
have any kind of a media release about the ranching situation?
no, give us a call if you want. I'm going to
Nobody else has asked you about what's going on at
tell you-
the ranch? You're totally unprepared to answer questions about that
I'm
situation?
going to tell you. Actually, you know what? Let's go outside because
Okay.
we really are going to talk about
Well, I mean, with all the-
more. So give us a call. We'll set up whatever you want.
Well, you know, frankly, if you're going to dodge questions like this, I couldn't care less about your propaganda. You know what's going on up there, and you won't talk to people, and you don't even have a prepared statement? Shame on you. You're criminals. That's a bunch of bullshit. They know what's going on at the Bundy Ranch, and they won't even let a personal information officer, a police information officer, give us any information. That's his job. The public information officer is supposed to have at least a statement about what's going on here. They won't even give us a statement. They're corrupt. They're probably in this with Harry Reid. That's what we wanted to ask him. That's what he won't answer. But he won't even answer why they're not doing anything to protect the people and the property up there at that ranch. David Knight for Infowars.com.
So it's obvious that the public information officer there in Clark County has yet to gather up all of his propaganda to spin their way out of this story. David Knight's going to be there all weekend. We're going to continue to update you with that. But you know that something big is happening here in America. People are beginning to wake up to what's happening. We're beginning to push back.
Celebrate the spirit of freedom and liberty upon which our nation was founded at InfoWarsShop.com. Molon Lave is ancient Greek for come and take it. This popular design combines both classic Greek Spartan imagery with modern M16 assault rifles. Now available in women's tees and proudly made in the USA. Celebrate the spirit of 1776 with the George Washington brass belt buckle or this incredibly sharp-looking 1776 hat. Badass. And be sure to check out the new arrivals at InfoWars Life, where you can prepare your body to perform at peak levels with Survival Shield, Nascent Iodine, Super Male Vitality, and Fluoride Shield. And wake up, America. Immune Support Blend is the healthy choice for the gourmet coffee lover. So get incredibly high-quality, freedom-based products and help fund the revolution at InfoWarsShop.com.